What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to NieR Reincarnation. Now, I did cover this game back in closed beta, so I don't want to spend this entire video just kind of rehashing the same things I said in that video. For the most part, everything still applies here for global launch. Yes, it's, better optimized and slightly less buggy, but at its core, this is still the walking simulator that you're either going to love or hate. Me, I'm actually kind of a fan of this game, believe it or not, mostly because it's such a break from the normal gachas that we play every single day, and that piece right there alone is very attractive to me. Not to mention the visuals, the soundtrack is killer. Let me tell you, the soundtrack is fantastic. Some of the boss encounters are really good. The production values, the presentation, I love the way the story is laid out in this game. I've said this before, and I'll kind of slightly rehash this as we go into combat. I am not a big fan of story that's delivered with two PNGs monologuing back and forth to each other. You know I talk about that a lot. I can't stand just looking at two PNGs with their mouths flapping. This I really do enjoy because you're kind of enjoying the world, you're kind of traversing through the cage. This is what this little dream world is called. Learning more about the characters, the environments, what's going on. Everything is like super creepy, but at the same time, the game continues to move. Right? The dialogue is delivered on the move. That sounds really lazy, FG. It's not lazy. Trust me. All right. Giving you guys an example. BioShock is a really good example of that, where all the story is delivered on the move. Everything is like shown, not told in a sense. Now I know I've stopped right here. This is a very bad example, but for the most part, you are constantly traversing the cage as you take in the story, look around the environments, these really striking camera angles, all the while you're trying to uncover secrets too. This game does have collectibles called these like little black crows that you have to find. So you're constantly looking around the environment, looking at every nook and cranny. And like I said, it's pretty immersive. I hate using the word immersive, but it's pretty immersed, all right? And like I said, the boss encounters are so good. Look at this bootleg astronaut cloud that I'm using. So as you go through the story, you kind of learn more about these characters, and once you kind of completed that, you get them on your team. Now they're like 2 stars, so nothing too crazy. I am gonna be doing some summons for some real characters, but I love these bosses here. They are so creative. I know this looks like just a big old plant, but it's cool to me. Very awesome. And I shut up just for a second so you guys can feel the soundtrack just a little bit. Get a taste, like you're playing a single player RPG. Now, with all that being said, I said I like the visuals. I love the soundtrack. I love the way the story is laid out. I can do an ultimate here real quick. I love the way that the story is told. There's a lot to like about this game. Combat's not one of them. Now, it looks good, it's flashy, but as far as like what I have experienced thus far in my playthrough, nothing really outside of autoplay, right? I have to click my ultimates and I have to click my little companion abilities, but for the most part, it's just been almost idle gameplay, right? You just kind of sit back, relax, the game kind of does it all on its own. And it looks as if, I was looking through some of the achievements, it looks like your autoplay gets even better as you level through the game. So you might actually be doing less gameplay as you level up in this game, but I can't confirm nor deny that. In fact, I might have just made it up, who knows? So here are the little dark scarecrows right here, and these are the little memories that you kind of unfold as you go through. Now, for the sake of the YouTube, I'm trying to keep the spoilers as low as possible. I gave you guys I never do that in the video. Like, I never put like spoiler warnings in the video, but you guys might not have wanted to see this far into the game. I think right now I'm on chapter 7 or so. So obviously Mama's not here. This little guy that you've seen bouncing around the story. Yeah, so spoilers. Do note, spoilers there. But yeah, here's how the game flows, right? Like I said, this is gonna be something that you either love or you hate. And I kind of don't want to keep playing because I actually want to experience some of this. But that's that, right? Everything is pretty much as I mentioned in the closed beta video. Now, when we go over here to the main menu, if you go over here to quests, this is where all of the gameplay is housed, right? So I just showed you the main storyline quests. And as you guys can see, all the way through here, 3-star in each one. The game does keep track of your black birds. I'm wondering, and I don't know this for sure, if I miss a black bird on normal, can I get that same exact bird on the hard mode, right? I don't know if that might be something I could do. I haven't tested it yet. But here is the main story there. As far as other additional content, you have your subquest. Here is the NieR collaboration event that's going on right now. I'm gonna jump in here and do this really quick just to get some more combat with my actual party members here. So you can see the team that I currently have. Haven't done any summons yet, but like I said, we will be doing that towards the end of the video. The first several stages of the NieR collaboration event are very easy, so you should be able to blow through those quite quickly. As you defeat those stages, you're really trying to stretch out this load time dialogue. I know, man, I'm just trying my best to talk through it. As you do the event, you are going to get currency that you can use in an event shop as well to exchange. Now, I am playing this game on BlueStacks 564. The colors aren't quite right. Like, the brightness is not right. I'm not sure why the portraits are so blacked out, but you're not going to experience this look on your cell phone. Like, it looks fine on my cell phone. BlueStacks 564, the only emulator that I can get it to work on, just doesn't look right for some reason. But this is my main team right over here. All the characters that you see, you get via the story, all the equipment, the little companions that you see floating next to their heads, all that has come from the story. If I want to make one of them attack, all I have to do is click this little side menu over here, and they will attack. The game is flashy, the combat looks good, but you're not gonna get like super Exos Heroes level of ultimates in this game. That's not really what it's going for, at least not right now in global launch. You can almost miss the ultimate that I'm clicking here. You might not even like know that I'm doing ultimates. That's how subdued they are, which I think is an artistic decision. I guess they did that on purpose, but just do be mindful of that. There's not gonna be anything that's just like super mind-blowing when it comes to that. So that's that. Once again, the soundtrack, so good. Such a good soundtrack. Load times can be better. I have done the download all option, and load times are still a little, they're all right. Like, see this? See this? Look at this. You watching? Load times can be a little better. But that's the current event that's going on in the game right now. Defeat all these stages here. It looks like it goes all the way up to Quest 10, 24,800 power. What is my power level right now? 21,000. I've barely been playing. So that's going to be an easy event. This is almost like a giveaway event. And then, like I said before, as you defeat those stages, you will get some currency that you can then use to buy these lower tier versions of the NieR characters right over here. But of course, the banner is going to have like the 4-star versions, which I'm going to be doing here in a second. Daily quests, only one type of daily quest per day. So 14 hours, this is going to change to a different element type. So right now I can only do light daily quests right now. So that's the only option. It's not like other games where they're all unlocked. This is going to be one per day, one type per day. Next up is going to be Gorilla Quest. This is where you get EXP for your characters. It's only open at select periods of the day. I don't know why they did that, but when you first start the game itself gives you a ton of them in your gift box, so you're going to be able to level up quite easy, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last. And once again, I'm not really sure why they have these time periods. It seems really strange. As you defeat the story, you are going to unlock these little dungeons here as well to get more memories, and then all the characters that I've unlocked thus far do have these character quests that you can go in, learn more about the characters, and get upgrade materials for those specific characters. So very, very nice. The game is super straightforward, right? Main story quests, I showed you the side quests, and that's pretty much it. The loadout is just basically where you upgrade your characters. Some decent quality of life here. So let's say, for example, I click on one of my characters and I want to upgrade this sword. I can do a nice little long press there. It takes me directly to the enhance screen without actually going to the enhance tab, which, you know, you love to see. You can upgrade your characters, weapons, companions. We'll take a look at this a little bit more once we do some summons. I showed you quests. I'll talk about exploration a little bit later, but let's go ahead and do some summons here. There is a paid banner right now, so there is paid currency and free currency, which you don't love to see. And then there is 2 NieR banners here as well. Here are all the chapter rewards. So as you go through the chapters, you also get drops. I love games that actually have in-game gachas, right? So as you complete these little chapters here, you're gonna get these drops, these in-game drops that you can use inside these gachas to actually get some of these items. I'm sorry, I'm pointing at the wrong things. Here are the things that you get as drops. Here are the things that you get out of the gacha. And that is that. All right, I think I'm gonna go for volume 2 because I really just kind of want to get, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one. All right, let's take a look at here. Let's see what we got. We'll let the full summon animation kind of play out. In the door we go. And I'll try to see if I can decipher I guess purple is good. There's also weapons in here, but if you get the weapon, you get the character. If the weapon has a character tied to it, basically. Those are all 2 stars. Let's kind of blow through those. There's nothing really special here. Let's just go skip. Not a special summon animation, as you guys saw. Oh, look at this little halberd here. Nice little water seabone blade. Excuse me, pardon me. That's the technical term. We'll take it. Let's do another summon here. I want to see if we can get at least 1 new character. We're just gonna go rapid fire. That way I have time at the end of the video to do nothing. Come on, all this currency, all the currency that you see that I have, all pre-registration rewards or achievements. So quite a, oh, there we go. I saw the little golden trim on the door. What is that? It's a gun. What? Is that tied to a character? It might actually be. I don't know. You know what? I don't really have any connection to any of these characters in this game, so I don't actually mind just blowing my currency. I don't really mind at all. 3-star dissenting assassin. I don't know why it's so super blurry like that. It's like really blurry. This might be a BlueStacks thing, so pay no mind to that. Oh, look at this little, wow, what a cool looking gun. Another cool thing is all the weapons actually show up on the character models, which you always appreciate. We'll just keep on just blowing through these. Nothing here. Man, what a shaft on these summons. Skip through these again. Rapid fire is kind of hard to do in this game. What is this little, oh wow, that looks pretty cool. Dissenting Traveler. Once again, forgive the blurriness here. Blame it on BlueStacks. So we got, this is basically a 3-star version of one of the storyline characters that I already have. I do like this little staff here. That's actually kind of cool. But I'm not here for weapons. But, you know, it's not that big of a deal. These weapons are going to make a big difference in my power level, because right now I've only been using 2- and 3-star weapons. Oh, look at her. Dissenting Captive. Okay. You can't see anything, FG. Oh, I know. You and me both. There you go. The little bald monk lady. I think I got her in my first video on this one. Dude, what a shaftaroonie. Well, not really a shaft. The weapons are like the stars of the show, really. So I can't get too mad. You sound a little mad, FG. Not mad, not mad. Hold on. Let me see what's in my gift box. Let's see if we can do 1 more summon here. We might have enough currency in here to do another summon. You never know. All right, dude. Take all needs to take all. We do have enough to do another summon. All right. I'm feeling pretty lucky here. I'm feeling very, very lucky. Come on, skip it. And nothing. I should have stopped while I was ahead. But as you can see, I got that duplicate here. This is going to give me some currency to allow me to basically limit break the character so I can push their max level upwards. But wow, what a shaft. I see why people were re-rolling. So there you go. Here are all the characters that I have in the game thus far. I am going to go ahead and get this character online, Dissenting Assassin. This is like a lower version, a 3-star version of the character that I actually wanted, but very easy. Auto will grab all your little enhancement materials. If you somehow crit while you're enhancing your level, it will give you that currency back. But that's not going to apply there. Skills, very easy to get this little currency here. You can get it out of the metal shop, or you can get it out of the in-game summons that I was talking about before. And then Ascend, this is where your duplicates come in handy. So very, very straightforward when it comes to upgrading your characters. Weapons are kind of the same way. If we go over here to weapons, let's find a nice little, look at this 4-star sword here, looking good. Bootleg Buster sword, very nice. Ah, come on. I barely have enough enhancement materials to level it up, 41 out of 60, but that's still gonna make a very big difference there. Look at the power boost there. Same thing applies when it comes to upgrading the skills. The game will tell you exactly where these little things drop. This is gonna be from daily quests. You can also, once again, go to the metal shop. Ascending, I don't know, let's see. Arena, got it. And then I think this is if you have a duplicate weapon there. And then this is the evolved materials that once again come from the arena or the metal shop. The arena isn't quite open just yet. But that's gonna do it, ladies. Oh yeah, then there's companions. One thing I didn't show you there. Here's some companions that, once again, they float alongside you, and then they can do special attacks based on their element type. Elemental weakness in this game is very, very important. So you definitely want to have a nice stable of equipment. That way, when you go into a fight and it says, yo, you need to bring some fire with you, you can easily just hit fire, hit OK, and then it just changes your gear to fire, which is something you definitely want to do because, like I said, the elemental advantages in this game are really, really like potent here. So I can do the same thing with my entire team. So let's say if I want to go all dark, hit that, it'll just change my entire squad to dark focus weapons and dark focus. Kind of like Dragalia Lost, very, very easy to switch elements, which I definitely appreciate. But that is that, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't that, FG. You got something else to show. Oh, I do. It's time. FG hates minigames, but not all of them. All right, I'm ready. So I have to, dude, why am I doing this? It's so hard for me to play like just basic games while I'm doing commentary. Ooh, boy. But you know what? I'm about to activate gamer mode. Dude. All right, forget that. Forget that noise. Whew. Gamer mode, activate. Watch this. I'm no stranger to bullet hells, ladies and gentlemen. You hear my voice right now? I'm serious. Watch this. It's all about being just really calm and just kind of just dancing in and out of the circles. Okay? Just relax and dance. Relax and dance. Relax and dance. You see this? You see this? Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know the extent of my gamer mode. All right? Don't. Hold on. Gamer mode, reactivate. Gamer mode is completely on now, ladies and gentlemen. Completely on. You are now witnessing the full power of my Super Saiyan ability. Oh yes. Oh my God, come on FG. Is gamer mode on yet? I ain't telling you. Oh, man. Dude, I could do so much better. I could do so much better. You saw my score previously. I could do so much better. All right. Anyway, so that is going to do it. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this game. I would say a lot of my enjoyment comes from the fact that it's just such a different experience than what we're used to. It has to be experience. I hate to say that. I hate to say that, but it just kind of has to be experience. You know, come into the game, let it immerse you in the world. Take it easy, just relax. Play it differently, right? Don't play it like all the other gacha games you played before, and just give it a chance. But like I said before, even with all the presentation, the graphics, the soundtrack, all that good stuff, while it is stellar in my opinion, the combat isn't gonna, it's not gonna wow you. Maybe in arena I'll change my mind. But thus far, what the? Ah, man, I said the game was less buggy. You know what? I'm out of here. My name is FG3000. I thank you guys a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Come on, autoplay.